Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with part 14 of the Dark Souls 3 full playthrough walkthrough. This time we're going to go through Lothric Castle. This is, I'd say, the fourth to last. So we're going to have three more after this, before the end of the base game. So we got this, the Grand Archives, Archdragon Peak, and then the end of the game. And then we'll go into the DLC. So we're almost done. If you've never joined me for these walkthroughs before, this is a Let's Play style walkthrough, so I'm recording as I play and as I talk. I have been recently called the Niles Crane of Let's Play walkthroughs, and I take that as a compliment of the highest regard. So thank you very much to Sam Fetamine, who's a viewer of mine, for that compliment. Really appreciate it. So, in Niles Crane fashion, I'm going to be very anxious, I'm going to run around like a weirdo, and just overanalyze everything. Just kidding. We're going to get through this. This is a long area. There are two dragons in this area, sort of similar to like a Demon Souls setup when you're climbing Boletarian Castle, or Boletarian Castle, I should say. So there's a couple dragons for us to deal with. We can melee these ones, though, so you don't need a ranged weapon. If you like, if you're doing some sort of range build or you have a fully, upgraded bow or something, go ahead and bring it with a few hundred arrows and you can take them down from range, but we're not going to do it that way. I'll show you my stats. Currently level 82, 32 vigor, 28 endurance, 19 vitality, excuse me, 40 strength. That is the soft cap, so I'm not going any higher on strength. 15 dex, 10 intelligence, 13 faith, 7 luck. I'm going to be putting points into faith at this stage. Okay, so, yeah. All right, let's get started. Go ahead and travel to Dance of the Boreal Valleys. Oh, a painting guardian person. Nice. Go to the Dance of the Boreal Valleys bonfire. Okay. Man, the Niles Crane of walkthroughs. That's just so fantastic. I love it. Okay, so let's go up this ladder that we spawned after defeating the Dancer. And then we're going to go straight in. If you're wondering what's over here, if you haven't been following along with the walkthroughs, first of all, how dare you? Second, no big deal. This is the Consumed King's Garden. I have a walkthrough for that, and then the area that comes after it already on the channel. So go check that out. All right, so heading straight in here, we do have a couple things going on here. You want to take out this guy first as best you can. This way he doesn't have an opportunity to buff the knight. But you want to watch out because the knight is, oh my god, really strong. And then there will be another one who tries to come in here, so you got to be careful. Yeah, and like the rest of the Lothric knight, oh my god, he can shield slam you, so you got to be careful. Oh my god, dude. I rolled the wrong direction. I'm just really messing this up. The reason I'm not totally worried about it is because there's a bonfire within a few steps of this, so you really don't have much to worry about here. All right, go ahead and pillage this corpse. You get a large shard. There is an elevator over here that does not function yet. Oh boy, it's a shortcut from later, or for later. So we'll come back down that elevator. All right, get the soul of a crestfallen knight, and we can move right along. So you really want to check the corners for any of these channeler guys, because they can buff your foes. Yep, there's one right here. Oof. Thanks. I just got a bunch of flasks back. That was crazy. So lucky we can stay in that animation for a little while. Oh, yep. Yikes. It's a really big yikes. Because now this guy's basically going to be able to drain half of our HP. I'm just going to come over here and hit him twice just to get him out. This way he stops healing. Alright, very good. Oh, tough. It's a tough little area. These guys do have a propensity to drop large shards, though, so that's nice. Oh, what you got? Less gem, nice. Okay. Cool. Like I said, there's a bonfire just a few steps away. And I will say this every time. There are too many bonfires in Dark Souls 3. Wait till I show you where this is. It's literally above the Dance for the Boreal Valley room. it's crazy. It's insane. So, like, you drop off here, and then you're suddenly back here. It's ridiculous. There's too many bonfires in this game. Instead of dealing with all them, though, I'm just going to warp back. I don't get it. Anyway, that's the Lothric castle. Okay, back in Lothric Castle. Back upstairs now with the teleport. Just walk through here. This is not a mimic. You don't have to worry. The hood, robe, and skirt of prayer. This is nothing. They gotcha. Alright. So you can hear some heavy breathing, and that's because we're going to fight a winged knight in a little bit. Right, there's a lot of hollows here that you got to watch out for. They sort of lurk around corners. They come in pairs, and some of them have crossbows. Oh boy. Some of them have crossbows. You really got to look out. So before we even go inside, we're going to come over here. Ooh, I'm glad I was able to get all 5 hits off on that guy. Okay. I just wanted to clear all this out before we went too far. Because you can get overwhelmed if you like try to go the, I guess you could say, intended route. You can sort of get sniped. Just like that. I forgot about them. Okay. Let's kill these guys. Ooh, forgot about him. Alright, very good. Father Glenn. Is this an NPC? I don't know if this is an NPC or not. No, this is a person. Guess we'll see how this goes. I'm not going out there though. I mean, he's wasting his time if he thinks I'm going out there. Anyway, come down here, get a Titanite chunk. But some guys do jump the wall, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm not going up there. Who just threw that? Oh, him. Yeah, fight me like a normal person, dude. Yeah, come on. That was an easy bait. See ya. That was really... I will tell you, I baited him into doing that. Like, I recognized his attack pattern, and that was just easy. Anyway, we did get hit with the Lloyd's Talisman from the other guy, so this is a little dangerous. Okay, never mind. It wore off. There's a winged knight up here, so he's going to jump. And he's got, like, the double hatchets, and he's so fast. Oh, right, and he can throw them. I actually forgot about that. He's a cool little enemy. I really forgot he could throw them, though. That surprised the hell out of me. Alright, so he does cast the Ray of Light, but you can backstab him during it and be invincible. So don't worry about it. Alright, so that's the Wing Knight. Here's your large shard. There's some treasure in here. Twinkling Titanite. I guess that's it. No, there's no illusory wall here. Oh my god, there is. Wow, I forgot about that. Cool. There's the Wing Knight set. Wow, I really forgot about that. And then the Sacred Bloom Shield. Wow. Great. I really forgot about that. I'm glad that hint was there. I would not have known to do that. Thank you to whoever that is. Okay, now we can move on. So, there's a bonfire here. Yet another one. Crazy. I'm not going to rest at it. Still, we'll get an ember. And then there's a mount maker here. That's pretty funny. Seraphina. Hello, Seraphina. Okay. So there's like a few ways around here. Here are the dragons that I mentioned. We really don't want to deal with them. So I'm going to come over here. And there's going to be a red-eye knight here that we can backstab. Do you want to be careful, though? Try to knock him off. Jesus. So pokey. Alright, very good. So you get the Great Lance off of that corpse. Lothric Knight Gauntlets and a large Titanite shard off that. Very good. Very good. Okay, come over here. Some of these corpses are not actually corpses, so you do want to be careful. Maybe I'm mistaken, I'm just paranoid. Totally possible. Alright, so we have this bridge here. And just like approaching this bridge, here comes the other dragon. They are now going to be breathing fire across this bridge. So you can chance it and try to run across, but instead what we are going to do is we are going to jump off the bridge. So there's no railing on the bridge, as you can see, so we're just going to jump off. We will have to do this twice, however, because there are two sides to the bridge. So we're going to go to the... Oh, Jesus. We're going to go to the further one first. Let's do this. Never mind. I tried to make it. Just be aware there are a number of enemies down here that you gotta be careful of. Including this Puss of Man guy that I'm just not gonna deal with. So now we get this a couple more times. Because there's treasure on both ends. Get your chunks over here. Deal with this guy. Again, if you kill them before they transform, you don't get their treasure, but the treasure's not worth it. Alright, so this little chamber that we're about to go in... Oh, nice, lightning urn. Great. You can trade that for a piece of Solaire's armor. This little area that we're going to go into, just be aware there's a big number of enemies. So let's get this crystal lizard. Okay. These guys throw knives like no one's business. You should recognize them from the beginning of the game. Alright. Oof. Okay. Ambush ahead. Yeah, no joke. Just want to make sure that we didn't forget. Alright, let's go over this way. And this is going to bring us around the front. Always check behind you, though. Yep. The ambushes, like, never stop. So you, like, really always... In Dark Souls in general, you want to, like, be aware of your surroundings, right? In this area, it's dialed up to 11. So large soul of a nameless soldier there. Another winged knight. So I'm actually going to kill this guy and then go back down. You want to be careful. Yeah, this guy has some combos. He's got some moves. But relatively easy to backstab or butt stab. Ooh, Jesus. He can spin to win, like he's in Bloodborne. See, yep, here it is. Gotta be careful of that. Oh, Jesus. Drink. God, big yikes. Oh. God damn it. Alright, so we're trying the dragons again. Awesome. We made it. Let's go ahead and get some treasure while we're here. Alright, so it just appears to be this one for now. An undead bone shard. I think it's actually our last one. Actually, there might be one in Archdragon Peak. Alright, cool. So this is the ambush area again. Gotta be very careful. So we're not going to jump down here. I sort of realized where this was, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, let's come back up here. I'm going to drink. Prioritize health over dealing more damage to him. Oh my god, the range on that attack. Oh boy. Where are you going? Man, these enemies are so tough. Luckily there's not like a ton of them in the game, but they are around. How did that work? Thank God. Also, these are not kill once enemies. They will return. Okay, so here's the guy who was throwing Lloyd's talismans at us before. Great. Very good. Okay, let's go back over here. And then you'll have to forgive me. I'm like a touch... not lost, but I guess I thought this was the way to go. Maybe it's not. Now we gotta go over there. Okay. Cool, so let's go back to the Dragon Bridge and drop off the backside. Okay, don't forget this treasure back here. He's just gonna make a lot of noise. I'm not worried about him. So there are, yep. This couple big guys here. Oh god, this is bad. I just want to kill the crossbow guy. That's all I really want to do. I don't think it's gonna kill him. Oh my god, and Lloyd's talisman. Damn it. Maybe these guys will ignore me for a moment until it wears off. They're called Undead Hunter Charms in Dark Souls 3, but they were called Lloyd's Talismans in Dark Souls 1, so I just keep using that name. Alright, oh, wow, perfect timing. Really perfect. Great. Alrighty. Cool. Okay, so let's keep going back here. This is a red eye. Oh, there's two of them. I totally forgot there was two. My bad, boys. Oh, this is really bad. I totally forgot that there was two. Oh my god, damn. Oh boy. Wait. He didn't actually buff his weapon. I interrupted the buff. Oh no. Alright. Oh boy. Oh my god. Whew. That was close. Really forgot that there was two there. I thought it was just the one. They got me. They got me real good there. Anyway, so believe it or not, there's actually nothing here. And dropping down for that actually happened so much later that this is just like an evil trap. There may be something there on New Game Plus that they were guarding, but for now, that's it. Okay, so let's go inside. We are near the dragons now, though. So let's just keep that in mind. What we can do is let's come over here and grab this treasure. This is a raw gem. And then, yep, okay, so come over here, grab this. So the idea right now is that we would need to run across into that doorway. We're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we're going to come downstairs and we're going to fight a Outrider Knight. It's been a while, but he's here. We have not fought one of these since Road of Sacrifices, I think. So, same deal. They're still really fast. Yikes. They still do frost. Yep, there it is. Ah, god damn it. Alright, let's try the Outrider Knight again. It was an event getting back here, believe me. That's why I'm embered. Oh, cheap. So cheap. That's how I died before. So you want to be careful when fighting this thing, because you are near some chests, and you do not want the chests to break. Oh my fucking lord, dude. Jesus. Calm down, please. Wow. Wow. Boreal Outrider Knights are something serious. Alright, so... I don't know if either of these are mimics. Anyway, it's hard to see all the chests in this room. So there's a Spirit Tree Crest Shield. There is a Titanite Scale. I don't... This is not a mimic. Alright, I'm gonna drink and trust this note. Thank God. Okay, very good. So all 4 chests in the room. Outrider Knight down. And now it's time to run across this area. Just be aware that when we run into the next room, there will be a number of... there will be a number of... Oh, not yet. There's going to be a number of enemies that... Jeez. There's going to be a number of enemies throwing bombs at us, so we got to be careful. Great. Alright, so, like I said, it's going to be enemies throwing bombs. The best thing to do is to walk up here. And you can mash R1 here to get these guys to fall off. Oh, goddamn. Well, at least they're all together for us, you know? That wasn't the plan. Let's come over here. All these barrels are explosive, so be careful not to use any flame weapons. Otherwise, you wind up blowing everybody up. Good. Oop, yep, behind. Okay. And don't forget when you're done here that, like, you need to still loot everything. Oh, that was really cheap. I got blocked by the railing. Okay. So we're not done just yet. We're gonna come over here. You want to kill these guys because there is a bell ringer nearby. Oh! I knew that this was a mimic, I just didn't plan on attacking it yet. Oh, this might send me through the wall. Oh, okay, we're safe. Alright, that's the mimic. It's these guys. Get the Titanite Scale out of the mimic. Whew, and then the Pale Pine Resin here. So there's a couple of exterior chambers here that we want to go through. Right here. These guys will wake up. Titanite Scale. Okay. We're going to come over here. And then this is the ladder that we tried to go up before, but we're unsuccessful. Large Soul of the Nameless Soldier. Come over here. More enemies. Just some simple hollows, but they can still deal decent damage to you. Alright. Over here. We have this treasure. This drop-off goes back to that ambush location, so you don't need to do that. Alrighty. So, what I'm actually going to... So, you can just kill this pus right here. You do have to be careful, though, because it can attack you. Yep, there it goes. So, it's basically the same exact thing as the Pus of Man hollow enemies. It's literally the same thing. It's like this disgusting snake thing. It is pretty deadly, though, so you do want to watch out. If you have any fire attacks, go ahead and use those. Fire bombs, the whole 9. That'll work really well. Fortunately, I do not. Thanks. Yeah, damn, dude, it's These things deal so much damage. Alright. While it's doing that thing, you can get some good damage on it, but you do want to look out. Luckily, when it hits you, it generally sends you flying, so you kind of get to recover. So you can sort of wait for it to do its, big spit. Should be able to get the last couple hits. There you go. So, not only is the Pus of Man dead, but the dragon is dead as well. So you get everything from everybody at the same time. So you can either kill the dragon by just killing the dragon, or just kill the Pus of Man. At some point, I'm not exactly sure what the actual trigger is, but at some point the other dragon will automatically die when you do that. However, the Pus of Man attached to that dragon is not dead. So we still need to, you can see it up there. So you still need to kill that. But this area is now safe to traverse. So you can get all this treasure. Get all the goodies. And like I said, the bridge is now safe. Yeah, see, like the dragon is completely, it's toast. It's dead. You'll never have to worry about it again. But that gold dragon does need to be killed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back inside. And then we're going to explore this little area here, because there are treasures that we missed. Black fire bombs. Again, you want to be very careful, because these are all explosive barrels. So if you're using a flame weapon or anything, be careful with your rolling. Okay, so we're going to come in here, but believe it or not, there are some serious enemies in here. So this is the switch for the gate. Be sure to pull that. And that allows you to just go straight back in from the bonfire. All right, get this soul. And then there's some enemies in here, including a red eye. Oh my god. That was pitiful. But there's also a soldier down there, and then there's like a buff guy up here. So he's going to do his thing. I'm waiting for them to come over here. I'm not sure if this guy will come all the way, but I want to get a plunge on them. Yeah, go ahead and heal. Let's do this. Perfect. Okay, that's that. Yeah, I knew that there was two over here. So let's bring him out here, try to deal with them a little bit better. Hopefully the polearm knight stays out. Feel lucky that it actually staggered. The good news is that he's not buff anymore, or his blade isn't buffed, so we can sort of just go into him, kinda. For some reason, he like regains his poise. Yeah, no. For some reason, he regains his poise after 2 hits, and then he's able to, like, hit you through the 3rd hit. It's kind of weird. There's a treasure over here. Surprised I haven't gotten invaded again. Shouldn't have said anything. Alright. Cool, so we got Mr. Polearm here. This is probably pretty stupid, yep. I was going to try to backstab him, but these guys are very smart. They have a good, like, AI range. Damn. Oh, I hit that way too early. Alright, very good. Whew. Alright, so we still have a lot of work to do. The fun is not over yet, nowhere close. We only have one flask, which kind of worries me, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to come over here, and we're going to go up. And believe it or not, even though we only have one flask, we're actually kind of near another bonfire. Yeah, there's a bonfire right here. Isn't there? Oh, that might have been a Dark Souls 3 Cinders thing. Ooh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so there's an elevator here and a sunlight metal. So, just to regroup here, this is the door we just came through, right? Right. And so let's take this elevator down and see where this goes. This one actually caught me by surprise the first time, this elevator. I was not expecting this one. It's a long one. Okay, so this elevator goes back to the room that precedes the ladder from the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Or it comes right after the ladder. So you could just go where that knight is walking and then drop down and drop down the ladder back into the Dancer of the Boreal Valley's boss fight room. So that's this elevator. This one took me by surprise. It's a pretty good shortcut. I'm covered in blood. Was it Bloodborne? Jesus. Okay, so what we're going to do, though, is come back up. Like I said, there's still a lot to do. So there's a boss fog there. We're not going to worry about that. There's a door here, which we can check out. Although, full disclosure, we can't really do much in this room. There is a NPC summon here. This is Aegon of Kareem. You can summon him for the boss if you rescued Irida and kept her questline going. Rusted coin here. This is a real chest. Titanite scale. Okay, and then this is an elevator that does not move yet. So we unlock this much later. This is something that comes way later. So don't worry about that one for now. But there is this area here. There's a treasure here. Red tearstone ring. This is not an illusion. Don't believe it. I will warn you that this drop-off does lead to treasure. However, look where it leads. It leads to those two red-eye knights that I kind of forgot about earlier. So be very careful with that. We will deal with that next in a little bit. I want to do something else first because dropping down there, it's not necessarily a death sentence, but it's kind of a pain to get all the way back up. So what we're going to do is go to this other area here, which is a little hard to see. I don't have enough resources to kill the Pus of Man on the dragon, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. But if you want to do that, you just drop down here. If you have a bow and arrow, go nuts. That's really the way to do it. You can just sit on this perch and go for it. We'll do that in a little bit, though. For now, we're going to climb this ladder, which is easily missed. Okay. And then there's a bit to do. So, what we want to do is check the roof. Yep, there's a treasure here. Perfect. Titanite chunk. Lots of upgrade materials here. And then we can come across this roof. You do want to be aware, though, is that there's quite a few enemies here, including a big guy with an axe. So what you can do is you can hide behind here, and then this will sort of encourage the enemies to come closer to you. Wow, did that just go through the wall? Wow, okay, that's mean. So hopefully this guy jumps, yep. And then we can take care of the archers, perfect. And now we can take care of this guy more easily. Ooh! Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I thought that was a backstab. Whatever. Oh, that was really close. Anyway, so we can come over here. And believe it or not, there's a mimic in this room. I mean, I say believe it or not, but of course you can believe it. Right, so I think this is a New Game Plus item right here, if I'm not mistaken, but don't worry about that. Okay, so since I don't have any more Estus, I'm going to climb down this ladder. Okay. And then there's this treasure here. Knight's Ring. This is nothing. Okay. And then there's a knight down this hallway. So he's probably going to buff his weapon right away. Yep. So we can get some free damage on him. Just like that. Oh my god, bro. So what I'm actually going to do... Yeah, I'm going to run past him and I'm going to open this door. Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to get that door open. It's funny, you know? I always complain about the amount of bonfires in this game. But I was expecting one to be there, even though that's a boss right there. Okay, so I'm not going to cut this out or anything, because now you can just run straight across. It's really easy to recover from that. So we're going to run right across. And now that we've sort of replenished our stock of flasks and everything, we can just go kill the Pussive Man. So I'm going to run through here. Hopefully I don't die doing this. I don't think I will. And we're going to take the ladder up. Because I don't want these guys to follow me. I'll just wait. Maybe they won't. Okay, great. We can do this. We can do this in peace. Sneak up on this guy. Never mind. See what I mean? He like regains his poise for the third hit. It's really weird. Come on. I don't know why I tried to parry that. I get like a weird... I get like a wild hair about parrying sometimes. I'm like, oh, I can get that. Oh, I can parry that. Oh, I thought he was dead. He had like 10 health. Anyway. Arch Titanite Shard, and then this is a Covenant. Yeah. Okay, so no Mimic, but there is a chest. A couple Titanite Scales, and then this is the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. So you do get the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant very early in the game. You actually get it in the Undead Settlement, but you can't level it up until basically the end of the game when you find the obvious statue. So that's how you do that. So let's come over here, and then let's kill this dragon now. This dragon thing. So I'm going to... I'm not sure if this can be poisoned, but we're going to try it out. Probably not. Anyway, try to do as much damage to it as you can with range stuff. Any sort of urns you have or anything like that, go ahead and use them. I do recommend saving lightning urns. Save at least one if you're trying to collect Solaire of Astora's armor set, because that is a trade with Sparkly the Crow. That's not going to do any damage. Let's just... Oh! What? Can you not drop there, or did I die from the gook? I think I died from the gook. I don't think I died from the drop, because that's a literal drop-off point. That wouldn't make any sense. Let's try that again. I'm not sure where my souls will be, so I'm going to try it this way first. Nah. I thought I thought this was a, Hey! Hey, I am not about to die to you. I thought this was where I dropped into. Okay, anyway, we'll go inside. Ugh. This turned a little messy. I don't think they leave there, so that's good. Okay, so let's go here, right? Okay, great. This is what I was looking for in here. Okay, so before we actually go after the Pus of Man, we're gonna come in here. We're going to get the Braille Divine Tome of Lothric, which is, I think, the last Miracle Tome in the game. So you can give that to Irina. Okay. Now it's time to do what we were doing before. So you can just bait out that spitting attack whenever you see that coming. That's your cue to go in. Oh boy. Jesus. Oh god. Sort of got lost in the camera there. No, this was a mistake. Although I'm behind it now? Okay. Cool. Great. That was weird. Cool. Get a large Titanite shard, Titanite chunk, 2 chunks and 2 embers, and then the final treasure here. Alright, so all the dragons are down. We've fully explored this area now. And so we can do the final thing. Yep. Okay, let us go fight the boss. The boss of Lothric Castle. Oh, they're waiting for me on the stairs. Shit. So the boss of Lothric Castle is the Dragonslayer Armour. Dragonslayer Armour really is not that bad at all. It's an interesting boss. It's got 2 phases. The first phase is, it's pretty much just like a 1v1. I don't think this boss can be parried. I've never been successful with that. But it's basically just a 1v1 fight. And then once the boss gets to about 60% HP, the boss will sort of get the help of the pilgrim butterflies over here. So these weird monstrosity things, these are part of the boss fight. So the lore is that the Dragonslayer Armour it's empty. There's nothing in it. But these pilgrim butterflies are the ones controlling it. So when the boss gets to about 50-60% HP, the pilgrim butterflies join the fight properly. You can never target them or hit them or anything. They're just going to rain magic attacks on you in the form of like fireballs. So you got to watch out for that. The boss does lightning damage and a whole host of things. So let's see how it goes. Kind of similar to Ornstein, actually, in appearance. So, yep, you want to be careful with that attack. Yeah, it can sort of ram you with its shield if you're not careful. Has many combos. But just like the knights, it can more or less, like, counter your attacks with, like, a... Oh, there we go! So you can stagger it, but it does not allow you to riposte, really. Watch out for that. The fountain... Oh, God. The fountain in the middle, believe it or not, is useful in the fight. You can use it sort of like you do for Man-Eaters and Demon Souls. Sort of the same idea, wherein you get to, like, sort of... Sorry. You basically get to use it to block. So, you see there, the fireballs are raining in. You get this little storm, and so you gotta avoid everything. So you can use the fountain to your advantage. Then you basically just gotta keep an eye on your surroundings on either side of the balconies. This music is loud as hell. Oh my god. So, ooh, yikes. Oh my god. So you can basically hear the Pilgrim Butterflies starting their attacks. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they get like a diamond cutter for some reason, because why not, right? And they start to break the little railings. Watch out for that. Shit. Yep. Okay, Dragonslayer Armour Take 4. Surprisingly, this is the boss that has taken me the most attempts so far, which is kind of funny. So, I actually lied before. He can be parried, but he 100% cannot be riposted. That is a fact. If you guard break him or anything, he will sort of like fall to his knees, but he will... he cannot be riposted. He just takes a little bit more damage, but it's not like a full riposte animation. So during phase 1, it's just a 1v1, like I mentioned. Also, I found out just a second ago that the Pilgrim Butterflies can be damaged and they can be killed. However, doing so doesn't really change the fight that much. Like, obviously they can't attack you anymore, but the Dragonslayer armor still is, like, buffed. Yeah, so this is the would-be riposte. He doesn't have any of your bullshit, though. He's not taking it from anybody. So, pointless. You can't riposte him. Alright, so when his shield sort of gets electricity and you hear the music change, that is your cue that the Pilgrim Butterflies have joined the fight. So you can see them sort of rising, and then if you look closely, you can see them sort of winding up fireballs. As that's happening, one will shoot a big fireball towards you that will break the balcony, and then the other one will shoot, or like, sort of pepper you with other fireballs. So you can use the fountain, very similar to what you did during the Man-Eaters fight in Demon Souls. Same sort of idea. You can use the fountain to block those if you like. That big attack that he has... Oh, God. That big attack that he has where he sort of puts his blade up in the air and then slams it down. Believe it or not, that's actually like a really easy ability to dodge. Ooh, yeah, so he has a sonic boom. Forgot about that. So that's actually a really easy ability to dodge. And then you can just, whoa, God, walk right around it. Oh, my God. I didn't realize he was running after me. You can, like, just walk around him and then get a ton of damage on him. So you do want to watch out because the Pilgrim Butterflies have this, like, diamond cutter beam that they can sort of unleash on you. And then their fireballs will break the railings, so you kind of can't rely on the railings at all during this phase of the fight. So this is the ability I'm talking about. This is easy enough to dodge. So you can get some great damage on him, and he goes down. And then when he dies, the Pilgrim Butterflies die along with him. So that's the diamond cutter right there. Nothing to worry about, but the butterfly attacks still come out even as the boss is dying. Whew. Cool. So yeah, they just sort of fall down. Sadly, you don't ever get to see them. Like, it's not like they sort of fall on somewhere that you can then go see. Down here, though, this is the Consumed King's Garden. So this is where you fight Osiris. Interesting. Yep. Cool. Anywho. Alright. So we get this bonfire here, and then hilariously, I cannot make this up. I'm going to ignore this corpse here that we're about to walk past. But this is how close the bonfires are. There's another one right here. Why? Why did they do this? Drives me nuts. Anyway, let's go ahead and warp back to Firelink Shrine. And then this is the Grand Archives Bonfire. We will come back here for the next section of the walkthrough. All right, cool. So back here, let's... we picked up a lot of stuff. I don't think we picked up an Estus shard, but we did pick up a whole ton of chunks.
It wasn't neat.
No, but we can absolutely upgrade our weapon. Go to 9, and then 10 with the slab that we got from Sigurd. Great, so now our weapon is completely maxed out. I don't believe we got any ashes. No, we did not. Alright. Burn the undead bone shard. Get our flasks up to +9. And then let's go ahead and level up. Like I said, we're going to go to 15 faith, 35. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Great, drops us down to 2,500 souls. Perfect. Okay, so, yeah. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to end it here. In the next part of the walkthrough, we're going to go through the Grand Archives, which is a really cool area. I like it a lot. And then at the end of that, we will fight Prince Lorien and Prince Lothric. It's a duo fight. Not exactly a 2v1 in like the Ornstein and Smo sense, but there is, you do have to worry about both of them, and you do have to kill both of them. And then after that, we will go to the final optional area of the game, Archdragon Peak, and then after that, we will end the base game. So 3 more walkthroughs for the base game, and then, yeah, so we'll do 15, 16, 17 parts. That's a pretty nice number. And then we'll go through the DLCs. That's it for this part of the walkthrough. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Dark Souls 3, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.